Hello all. In this video, I'll be teaching you the histology of ureter and how to identify the slide of ureter in histology practical. So the wall of the ureter microscopically has three layers. There is an inner layer which is of mucous membrane or the mucosa. Then there is a middle layer of the smooth muscles, that is the muscular coat. And then there is a outer layer, fibrous coat, that is adventitia. If we see the innermost layer that is mucosa. The mucosa has numerous longitudinal folds that give the lumen a typical star-shaped appearance. So the lumen in case of ureter will be classical star-shaped because of the longitudinal folds which will be seen in a transverse section. And this mucosa has a lining of transitional epithelium, that is the classical epithelium, also known as urothelium, because it lines the urinary passages. And deep to transitional epithelium there will be lamina propria, which is a dense irregular connective tissue. Now outside it there is a muscular coat. The muscular coat composed of smooth muscles. There are two layers, an inner longitudinal layer and an outer circular layer of smooth muscle. And outer to it there is adventitia, which is the outer fibrous coat, and it is mainly made up of loose connective tissue containing numerous blood vessels, nerves, lymphatics and some fat cells. So these are the three layers from inside to outside we must identify in the wall of the ureter. So if we see this diagram, this is the lumen. The lumen is star-shaped lumen, and there are longitudinal folds of the mucosa which give it this appearance. And there is a lining of transitional epithelium, as we can see here. Transitional epithelium is multi-layered epithelium, about 4 to 5 layers thick, in which the basal cells are columnar or cuboidal, and as we go from these basal higher up to superficial layers, so there are polygonal or polyhedral cells, whereas the surface cells, they are the big cells. They are not squamous cells, but they are big surface cells. So this multi-layered epithelium, that is transitional epithelium. Also only the basal cells, they rest on basement membrane, whereas the cells in the successive layers do not reach up to basement membrane. And deep to this there is a lamina propria, as we can see here, that is a dense irregular connective tissue, and the epithelium is separated from lamina propria by basal lamina. Outer to it we can see the smooth muscle layers. There will be inner longitudinal and outer circular layers, and outside there is a fibrous coat known as adventitia. So here there is a high power view of the transitional epithelium lining the mucosa. Then there is a circular and longitudinal layers of smooth muscles, inner longitudinal and outer circular, and then there will be adventitia. So if we see under microscope, very important to remember that the entire tissue will be seen under the light microscope, as we can see here. This is the photograph of the ureter seen under light microscope. So the entire tissue can be seen, as we can see here. The entire tissue consisting of all the layers. We can see the lumen. So if we see the lumen here, it is a classical star-shaped lumen. So one is the transitional epithelium, that is the mucosa there. Two is the circular and longitudinal layers of the smooth muscle, and three is the adventitia fibrous coat. So here we can see the lumen and the transitional epithelium. Multi-layered epithelium should be there. Then there is a muscle layer and adventitia. So that's how we identify ureter. Now there are other structures also which have a lumen. So we must differentiate the structure of ureter from other structures which have lumen. For example, blood vessels. So there is artery, vein, which also have lumen. But artery will have three layers: tunica intima, tunica media and tunica adventitia. And the lining in the tunica intima, that is the endothelium, is made up of simple squamous cells, simple squamous, whereas in ureter here it is transitional epithelium. Also, if we see other structures like epididymis, there is a pseudostratified columnar epithelium with stereocilia, whereas in the vas deferens has a thick wall made up of again smooth muscle having inner and outer longitudinal and middle circular layers, but the epithelium is again pseudostratified columnar epithelium in vas deferens. In a fallopian tube, there will be branching mucosal folds which will entirely fill the lumen, and there is a ciliated columnar epithelium, whereas in uterus there will be simple columnar epithelium. So all these structures. In addition, there will be esophagus also. Esophagus has a non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium in the mucosa. So it is very important to differentiate all these structures having lumen. The main thing is to identify epithelium correctly. So all these will have different epithelia, and in ureter there will be classical transitional epithelium. So this is the microscopic structure or histology of ureter. Thank you. Keep sharing, like and subscribe my channel for more such videos on histology and how to identify different slides in the histology practical. Thank you.